This is the Super Ugly Show. 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 It's the Super Ugly.
It is fucking going down, everyone. You are not gonna want to miss this.
Yeah.
He's doing.
We've been on the brink since it started.
Super Ugly Show.
Super Ugly Show.
Tuesdays with the Super Ugly Show.
I encourage my children and my grandchildren
When they're old enough to
listen
watch
to
it.
this. When they're old enough to, whenever.
I'm the glue for this puzzle here.
I'll live in infamy forever now. My kids will have record of this. My grandkids will have record of this. This will always be there.
Oh, I thought Rocky was the asshole of the show.
I'm
it
the
turns out
asshole.
I'm the fucking asshole. I didn't
I'm
even
not
want to
the
be the
asshole.
asshole.
I'm a nice guy. Oh, it's gonna get ugly.
You're not safe.
Damn it! There you go.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Wait, what?
Just saying this.
I blame you guys.
No, don't blame them.
I'm blaming them.
Someone's calling in, Rich.
Oh, shit.
Just saying this.
What's going on?
What up, what up? Super Ugly Show. It's Tuesday. It's episode 111. And before we get into anything, I want to tell you guys something. For all you sports fans out there, you got to go check out StatementGames.com. Place all your prop bets. It's not gambling, but it's fun.
Yeah.
You're going to have a good time doing it. It's easy. Clicking back and forth. You're throwing things around. Babe Ruth's going to hit 10 fucking dingers. You know, it's going to be sick. Joey D's going to steal a couple bases. No one knows what's going to happen. But that's the fun of it all.
You know what's good about this?
What's that?
That if they legalize the shit online, they're in the works of it right now, and you get to know this program and get good at it,
You're already ahead of the game.
you're ahead of the fuck. I'm serious. I'm totally fucking
You're
dead
fucking
serious.
you're fucking Ace Rothstein.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned.
And that's the truth.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not gambling though.
It's not gambling.
No, not yet.
It's a good time.
But if it turned into it, this could be awesome for everybody.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Loot boxes in gaming are starting to be considered gambling, and governments across the world are cracking down on it. So it might take a while, but either way, that's going to give you more practice at StatementGames.com to become the Ace Rothstein of fucking Statement Games, baby.
Awesome.
What are you doing? Get over there. Check out StatementGames.com.
After the show.
After the show, of course, and tell them Super Fucking Ugly Show sent ya. All right, guys. Welcome, everybody. How's everyone doing?
Doing pretty good. Had a decent WrestleMania. Good weekend. The
Which we
fights
will
were
get
on.
to. And hold
We'll
your
get to it.
horses. I know you're itching at the bit.
Yeah.
No.
We're
The-
saving it for the end.
The UFC was on.
UFC was on.
Yeah.
Let's get into that real quick because we did a quick emergency show as the
McGregor.
news broke, but now a lot of more stuff has come out. And what the fuck is Conor McGregor doing?
Wait, what has come out? Like what stuff has come out to make it?
Well, the
I don't-
charges,
Oh.
and he's out on bond, and
We're gonna see. I mean, we talked about what we talked about on the video. What was that? Wednesday
I
day?
believe it was Thursday.
Thursday?
Because maybe it was even Friday.
Yeah.
Because they were scrambling, dude. 3 fights.
Yeah.
Had to be, I think, canceled. 3 fights. The main event ended up having, 4 different fighters?
Yeah, Khabib-
For Khabib
Yo,
after it all?
Khabib, he didn't look good at all. Alaquinta he didn't look good, but at least he held them off. Khabib showed
trained
a lot of
for a fight. Alba Quinta didn't train for a fight.
Yeah, he showed a lot of weakness in that fight. Khabib.
He's got no wrestling.
He showed a lot of weakness.
Dude, these Long Island boys, Weidman, Sarah,
They were
they
tough.
all got
They're
wrestling,
tough.
dude. They all
Did they
got
win?
vicious wrestling.
No, they didn't even wrestle.
No,
he don't wrestle anymore. Right?
He couldn't
Oh,
match
fighting.
his skills at all.
Who was the guy from Long Island that fought?
Al-
Quinta.
Yeah.
He couldn't match his skills, but dude, he's a tough motherfucker.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of us are. From
He
Long
comes
Island.
from the Weidman, Sarah camp.
Yeah.
All those dudes over there. You know,
He's a fucking real estate agent, bro.
What's-
Hold on, he doesn't even train like that. He's a real estate agent.
yeah. And
he has houses listed.
can we say something?
They throw him in the main card of the UFC, and he holds off the best pound for pound fighter of today.
He went the distance.
But he probably didn't even train for it.
No, not at all.
Fucking
Not at
awesome,
all.
bro.
Yeah.
Awesome.
They only called him because he was in New York.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They were like, fuck, who could we call? Here's the funny thing about Sarah's camp that I just thought about. Matt Sarah beat Ho.
GSP,
Chris Weidman beat Ho.
Anderson Silva,
Sarah's camp
fucking beast.
beat the two most argued best fighters in UFC history.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
that's Longo's camp.
That's fucking like, and then both of them kind of went to shit immediately after. But, and no disrespect to them, you know, it happens.
The fighter that knocked me down was in Longo's camp.
Was he?
Yeah.
Okay.
No bullshit.
There you go. All right. You know what? Exonerated 100%. Because that camp
No, they're
put out the
serious.
fighter, the last person to beat George St. Pierre, and the first person to knock out Anderson Silva.
Yeah.
That's fucking... and both Long Island.
The accolades are serious.
You know what? Everyone gives Long Island shit, but look at that right there. That just tells you the type of breed that this fucking place... Because we always got our backs to the wall because everyone's like, you're not the city. And you're like, you're fucking right, we're not the city. Get the fuck... We're fucking Long Island, cocksucker.
Yeah.
Fuck the city.
On another turn, on worse news on Long Island and across the world, John, I'm sorry to like, you know, whatever, but I'm sure you're aware they took down Backpage.
Yeah, it's hard to find a hooker now. It's hard to find a hooker now. I got it. It's on. Yeah.
He just doesn't talk into it.
I can't.
Have you? Do you notice this or no?
No, I don't.
Oh, so you don't go on Backpage?
not anymore.
No hookers?
No, not anymore.
You've never been on there.
No, I have.
Have you gotten a prostitute from there?
No.
Be honest.
No, I swear to God.
It's nothing to be ashamed of.
You could just go on the other website, dating sites, and fuck a girl in like 2 seconds anyway. So
Which one is that?
Well, those dating websites.
Yeah, but those didn't... Again, why do you move
You don't got to
it,
pay.
dude?
You don't even got to like
Look,
take
then
him
he
out.
does
You
it
just go right in the
again.
car.
Right, he's gone.
Just bang him in the car.
Yeah, but those didn't exist as long as Backpage did. I've been hearing about Backpage for a long time.
Yeah, it's one of the longest running websites.
Dunkin' Donuts and a blowjob.
Like that, and Craigslist used to have them too, right?
Yeah.
Well, The Killer.
Yeah.
That's why they got rid of him, because that guy over here in what beach is that?
Gilgo.
Gilgo.
That guy over here now.
He's over there now,
He's over
killing
here now.
bitches. You know.
All right, so let's
Wait,
get this
well,
out.
are we getting into the McGregor thing? Like,
No, not at all. I want to talk about this fucking asshole, this yodeling fucking piece of shit. Have you heard of this fucking yodeling guy?
No.
You've never seen this little kid in the
Oh,
Walmart?
I've seen it on like.
Hey,
Facebook. There's little people
do
around them.
you have it?
No, I'll bring it up in a minute. Unless you guys want to.
No, go ahead.
Okay. So this fucking little douche, everybody loves him. I
Not me.
can't stand the fucking kid, the way he sings,
His,
and everybody just fucking adores this kid. I think
his oversized boots drive me insane. There's no way his feet are that big. The kid, he's a tall, lanky kid, but look at those boots, Rich. They look like you could fit in those goddamn things.
yeah, he's
Hookers aren't hard to find. Don't need a computer. Where do you live, Spalding? You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't think they're hard. I would think they're hard to find on Long Island. No, it's not like they're just on the corner.
Well, I
And
mean,
if
you
anyone
wanna,
knows about hookers on Long Island,
do you want to know like a hooker, or you want like an escort, or you want like a fucking like rub and tug?
what is this little douche called?
I don't know, the yodeling Walmart kid.
Walmart or Kmart?
Whatever it is. Just put in yodeling fucking kid. He's going to be the first thing that pops up.
I put Kmart.
What did you search? Tell me what you searched.
I got it.
No, tell me what you
I
searched.
put Kmart and it's Walmart.
What else though? What was in the front of Kmart?
Kid.
Here we go.
I can't.
Dude, I don't know why America loves this. Why?
If I was in that store, first of all, if I'm in a Walmart, Kmart, whatever the fuck it is, I'm not happy to begin with.
No.
Their lines are always long.
No,
the
because-
service is always slow.
And if you're in there, you're trying to save money.
Yeah, and I'm trying to get in and out.
Wait, Walmart?
Whatever it is, either
Let
one.
me. What do you think is worse to go to, Walmart or fucking DMV?
All right.
Oh God,
No, I love Walmart.
dude, DMV.
Well, at least I
like,
can look at stuff in Walmart. DMV isn't that bad. Everyone
It's
hyped
fucking
it up to be
creepy.
a lot worse. Either way.
No, but it's
if I'm standing in line and this fucking kid starts doing that, for one, I'm turning around and going, whose fucking kid is this? Shut him the fuck up.
Yeah.
Asshole. Shut up. Like, what are you doing? No one fucking wants to hear you fucking sing.
imagine
you
that
little
your son.
dick.
You're like, dude, you're embarrassing
Imagine
me.
he
You're
just-
embarrassing me.
My son would never do
You're
that.
fucking embarrassing.
It wouldn't
me.
even be a
no,
thought in my
no.
son's
Yo,
head.
dude,
Alright.
shut the fuck up,
All right,
man.
so this kid's yodeling. You say, kid, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
He looks at you, and he just keeps going.
It's fucking Goldberg spear him right into the fucking rack. Right in I wouldn't even hesitate. I'd go, yeah? That's what you fucking think you're doing? And full force, Goldberg, Vince Russo threw the fucking cage spear. Nunzio fucking spear. Out of here. Socks fucking off his feet. He's getting nailed so hard.
If you're gonna do that, you gotta run like 50 yards.
Oh,
Like
I'm gonna back up and
sprint, just
no,
fucking run.
Rich, what I'm gonna
Clothesline,
do?
JBL clothesline from hell.
Yeah.
He's fucking going down.
What I'm gonna do? This is exactly. I'll get offline. I'll go. It's all right. Take my spot. I'm gonna. I'll wait now, and I'm gonna just stare at this kid. Make sure we got eye contact the whole time, and I'm gonna walk backwards till I get to my starting point. And once I do, I'm just gonna give a kid a wink and fucking sprint full force and fucking double foot drop kick this fucking kid right out of those oversized
you-
fucking
how
ugly
old is
boots.
this kid?
Oh, you are aware he's like 10 years old.
I don't.
Yeah,
give a
I go
shit.
in like aisle 6 and go, hey, to some other kid, I'll give you $20 to punch this kid in the face.
I'd find a cop. You're like, yo, that yodeling kid in there selling drugs to everyone.
Can I go,
John,
I gotta tell you, son.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Having another kid punch this kid isn't enough for me.
Yeah,
I
but-
want to do the damage myself. So I'm
Yeah.
thinking one of those, you know, those big balls they have in the fucking rack, and you take them out, and they have a little rubber to them, like a fucking
Yep.
dodgeball. I'm headhunting this fucking dude right in his fucking head while he hits that top note. Yo. Boom!
Yep.
Right in his fucking
and then I'm
face.
finding his dad and going, this your fucking kid? and he's going to go, well, yeah, why'd you do that to him? And I go, that's nothing what I'm going to fucking do to you cocksucker, for raising this little fucking shit. And beat the fucking piss out of his dad. And then go find his mom. And go, you're this fucking kid's mom?
He's got your boots on.
Can't
She's going to
believe
go, yeah. And I'm going to go, this is my friend John. He's going to be the one ripping your asshole open for the next 3 hours. Okay?
The thrusting.
The next time you fucking come to Walmart, you leave that fucking kid in the car, windows up, to teach him a lesson, to shut your fucking mouth when you're in a public place. And don't make it a fucking grand stage for you to put on a motherfucking performance, you little shit.
No.
Fuck that kid.
Now suck my cock, honey.
You know he's got one of those big, fat, blonde, southern moms.
Do it.
Ugh.
Do it like at Thanksgiving. Go ahead, do it. Go ahead. Tell him the kid to do it. He's like dancing.
What a piece of shit.
This kid is fucked up.
I
Take
hate
the
him.
father son and be like, I can't believe that thing came out of your balls. The biggest piece of shit.
Like, there needs to be a breaking point.
Why are his shoes so big?
That's what I'm saying. Look how big they
They
are.
look like Uggs with a steel tip on it.
They're ridiculously big. His feet don't fit in those. They're like fucking flippers.
No. What
Like,
if,
was he going scuba diving after this? He'll be fucking sinks with that stupid buckle on and drops him right to the
Is there anything
fucking.
about this whole thing?
seriously, whose kid is this? Who, like,
honestly,
what the
dude,
fuck, dude?
The saddest thing about this whole thing is he's got more views than we do.
Of course he does.
But
Can you
pause
teach a
this.
kid to do some stupid
Enough
shit?
of this kid.
Yo,
Here's the question.
if I stood in the middle of fucking Walmart or Kmart doing some stupid shit like that, he's not that fucking good.
He's
I
not
don't
even
know-
cute. Like, if it was a
No.
cute kid, you'd be like, oh, at least he's a cute kid. He's an ugly little fucking kid, too.
And everybody thinks he's so good at singing. He's not that fucking good.
No.
Let's be honest, bro.
He's at that awkward Bobby Brady stage. He's like, what, 10, 11? His voice is cracking.
He should go
like,
on
that's
American Idol.
Like 10 or 11 is the ugliest stage of a boy's life. Between like 9 and 11, you're just awkward. Your teeth are all fucking misshapen because some have fallen out, some haven't.
You guys want to listen to somebody good at that age? Listen to Ralph Tresvant from New Edition at that age.
Yeah.
Yodeling?
If you want to hear like a male-female type of like high-pitched voice, Ralph Tresvant from New Edition back in the day shits all over.
There's
his
this other
fucking
kid. He was in this group. What the fuck was the something 5? This little boy that
Jackson
used to sing
5?
The Jackson 5. That's it. This little kid, Michael Jackson. What a voice.
Yeah.
A voice like an angel, not a yodeling.
This is a
fucking
karaoke.
Yutz.
This is a karaoke.
It's not even karaoke.
He's imitating a fucking voice.
No,
it's
he's
not that fucking hard.
He's just going. If he should go on American Idol, just when he's done, just have everybody just like the whole.
If he was on there,
Just a dead silence.
if he was on season 1 of American Idol, Simon would have shit all over him.
Yeah.
Remember when that show used to be fun to watch people get abused?
Yeah.
Now it's fucking garbage.
It would never work right now.
They don't even have the bad auditions anymore. It's just everyone that's getting through. Stupid. The only reason why I ever watched was to see people get shitted on.
Well, when they cry and they're like, really? Like they think they're really good and they're horrible.
Dude, it is amazing to me. You have to.
You can hear me. I
no,
can
you
hear
can't.
you're echoing in my ear.
Dude, when you listen to the show back, you can't hear you.
That's another thing. Let's talk about annoying songs like this stuck in your fucking head because somebody at work plays it over and over again.
You know what song?
Like,
Because
what
of my
the fuck?
daughter. She's going to be 3, so she's kind of just gotten into it. It's been like a year now, though. Let It Go, Frozen.
Oh, that's bad. You ever wake up? To that?
Dude, I'll be out at work, and all of a sudden I'm humming. Let it go.
No,
let
that's
it go.
horrible.
It happened with Yo Gabba Gabba with both my kids.
Oh, DJ Lance.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck
Yeah.
Lance. You fuck. You, DJ Lance.
You know what? I'm not going to accept that. Gabba Gabba, out of all the baby shows,
It's not that bad.
they got Mose, they got Biz Markie doing Biz's Beat of the Day. Tony Hawk's been on there.
Elijah Wood.
Jack Black, Elijah Wood. They get good gets, all right? So
Elijah Wood made the Greasy Strangler. Go check that fucking piece of shit out. What
I'm
a
not going
great
to
piece of
sit
shit.
back while you trash a very decent
I
kid
take
show.
it back.
I haven't done this in a long time. Weekly recommendation. I got a good one. Saw a movie Friday night. Me and the wife went on a little date night. A Quiet Place, directed by John Krasinski, Jim from The Office, Jim Halpert.
Have you seen it?
No, but I was going to ask you about that because I've seen all the coming attractions. And
What
all
did
the
you
songs.
see of it? Like, what did you say?
Yeah,
He's
I don't know.
like the commercials
Is that
and
the one
stuff.
when the guy was like, "I need you to cut your tongue out"? Is that
No.
no.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was like
This movie, if you haven't seen the commercial, which at this point you probably have, 50 million over the weekend. Original horror movie. Not a violent movie. I'm pretty sure it's PG-13. Tense as shit. I'll tell you that. And I always say, horror movies at PG-13, usually no good. Because
Hold on. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but my phone goes off. She obviously knows I'm doing a show.
the wife.
I didn't mean to call you. Bring home really good floss.
That's important.
Can I have
This
your
is
feet?
important.
Where do you go for really good floss?
I have no idea. This
Can I
is a
have
good question.
What is
Can I help
good
you, sir?
floss? Like piano wire?
Yeah, like
Floss is floss.
Can I help you, sir? Can I have the
I need
best
the real-
floss you have in this place?
I know you
Top
got
notch.
secret floss.
I need like $20 floss.
Yeah.
What's the most expensive fucking floss you have here? 'Cause I have to bring it home to my wife.
It's like saying the wrestling store. You know what I mean? Like someone once said the wrestling store. What the fuck is the wrestling? That's not a thing. Really good floss isn't a thing.
Okay.
It's just floss, dude.
Popcorn is stuck between the cap and the tooth, and it really hurts.
You know, you should. Thank God, no.
She's, both your kids are grown, correct?
Yeah, they're pretty old.
She got a car there?
What?
She's got a car there, correct?
What the fuck does that mean?
Isn't she capable, if it's that much of an emergency?
Hold on, don't you get this too?
If it's
Can you pick me up?
Yes.
Can you pick me up?
Go to the dollar store and get $1 floss and see
You
if
get
she
this-
knows
on
you
the way
still
home.
have a small child. Your children are capable of
Yes.
like, You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like leaving with Val isn't just let's go. We
Yeah.
got to pack things. We got to.
But don't you hate that, bro?
the
You
worst.
work all day.
But you didn't work all day.
Yeah, I didn't work for shit. But
only
that's not the
killing you.
point, though. I'm still doing something.
Why can't you just use paper?
What?
Like take a fucking or a knife or a fork. It's your kid's mouth or your wife.
It's the kids. It's the kids.
okay.
Anyway,
Yeah, let's go.
back to A Quiet Place. You're thinking of Truth or Dare. Now,
That was it.
perfect thing to come back to my PG-13 thing. Truth or Dare didn't give the rating to that movie until like 3 days before release.
Yeah, you told me that.
They did that on purpose because from the trailer, you watch it and
looked
go,
bad.
oh, this is going to be violent. There's going to be some cool deaths. Then they slap it with PG-13. And I knew they were going to do that. I looked at my daughter about a month ago, and I said to her, I go, this movie's PG-13. She goes, why do you say that? They haven't shown the rating yet. And they're letting everyone go, I want to see this. And then they're going to slap that PG-13. A lot of people won't find out about it in time
they'll
and
still
go
watch it.
anyway, and they'll make money.
You'll get the
Okay?
hardcore guys and the
Yes.
casuals.
Now, a movie like that shouldn't be PG-13. From the commercial I've seen, there should be gruesome elements. There was a hammer being smashed on a girl's hand. The kid went face first into the fucking pool table. There was parts where you were like, oh, nice and bloody. Wrong. PG-13, I'll never watch that movie. You just fucking X that movie out for yourself. Now, A Quiet Place, PG-13. But it works because it's not built on being gruesome.
Yeah.
This movie is about a family on a farm in the middle of wherever, rural America. No one's around, and there's these aliens. They are aliens. It's confirmed. And they work off sound. So you can't make noises. So, like, say you throw a bottle, right? They're going to now go to that bottle.
Yeah.
But say someone screams over there, and it's a louder noise than what the bottle made, they'll now go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this family has now learned to be quiet with everything. They mark the floors to know where the creaks are. They do sign language.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Okay? So the beginning of the movie, something happens. I'm not going to reveal it because this movie's still new. And it kind of alters the family dynamic.
But there is a strategic element behind their success.
The father, yeah.
Okay.
The father definitely mapped everything out. And he's doing a bunch of like research of like figuring out what these things are, where they're from, their weaknesses, all sorts of shit. And again, this is played by John Krasinski, same guy who directed.
And hold on, let me give it a little thing. If you're not that father, if something like this happens, then just kill yourself. If you're not looking out for your family to make sure everybody survives and mapping this shit out, like, just fucking die.
Like, I'm watching it going, if this happened, it would suck. But in me, I know I would be the protector dad and not the retreat dad. I'd be, what do we got to do to survive?
Yeah.
Because I have a
count,
survival
everything.
instinct. I don't want to die. You know what I mean? And my family and my kids are my everything. So, we got to make this work. And he does, for the most part. The mistakes happen. Like, there's a part where the lamp breaks. This is shown in the trailer, so I'm not giving away anything. And the cool thing about the movie is when it's silent, essentially, the movie. It's a very silent movie. There's very few audible moments in this movie. So during it, you're silent as shit. And there's even, like, news reports. Everyone watching this movie eating popcorn, you're like letting it melt in your mouth because now you're in this mind state of you can't make noise.
It works.
It really works.
Hold on, it transfers through.
1,000,000%.
Okay. All right.
Now,
so hold on, that's all you got to say.
No, I'm not done yet. Now,
it sounds like a great movie.
The dude, the star of the movie.
If you give anything away,
I'm not giving anything away. I wouldn't do that. You know me. The star of the movie, very, very prominent role in The Office. He's Jim Halpert. Everyone knows him as Jim Halpert. Everyone knows it's super hard to come out of a show that big, be a character that big, and go on to something else without everyone going, it's Jim Halpert. Which for the first 5 minutes of this movie I did. And then that was gone. John Krasinski, I give him so much credit for the direction of this movie and his performance. Amazing, dude. Absolutely amazing. And
it's really, all right, out of 10.
9.
Really?
Yeah.
PG-13.
PG-13 because
Thriller.
it doesn't.
It's a thriller.
Yes, it doesn't rely on the gore. Yes. And the aliens in it, it's kind of like Jaws, where there's a slow build till you finally see him.
Yeah.
But the tenseness of the movie, it's so, because every time a noise happens,
you're like,
you're waiting now going, fuck. And at first, when you don't know what it is.
Stop.
Dude, awesome movie, 9 out of 10. My weekly recommendation. Highly recommend this movie and really encourage everyone to go see it so more original horror gets made.
All right, so, John, do you hear about Johnny Valiant crossing the street and getting hit by a car or no?
Yeah.
What'd you hear?
Was he driving?
He was crossing the street.
Yeah, that's what I read.
What'd you hear?
He just got hit by a car.
I can't hear.
He got hit by a car.
No, did you hear anything else or no?
Like, was it like playing or something?
No, I'm just asking.
No, that's why. Did you hear anything else?
Dude.
I didn't hear anything else, but I mean, what kind of doddering old fool can't cross the goddamn street? No offense to this man's family or if anyone takes disrespect to this, but if he couldn't cross the street on his own without getting fucking hit by a car, maybe he shouldn't be out by himself. Like, Rich, you're a grown man. Is there any scenario, broad daylight, you're walking, you're going to cross the street, is there any chance, unless there's a child in the middle of the road or some weird scenario like that, but if you're just crossing, that you're getting hit by a car?
Yes.
Middle Country Road, dude. You can't walk.
Yes. I think you're a fucking idiot for saying that.
That's insane.
You want to know why?
That's insane.
I'm just going to buy a car Middle Country Road.
All right, say this. I'm on the fucking paver. Doing the road work. I'm putting out cones. I'm doing anything on the road. I got to cross the street.
No, you're working. That's different.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. People get hit anywhere across.
No, this guy's
crossing the street. People get hit all the time.
I'm sure he was at a intersection, a crosswalk, and you see the light. You see the cars. They're stopped. I go. Or there's no cars. I go.
Have you?
If he's just making it at 78. That's your problem. At 78, you're not nimble enough.
So you're telling me that
you've
never got hit by a never got hit by a car.
Never.
Everybody has almost got hit by a car.
Almost gotten hit by a car.
You're a fucking liar.
I'm not a liar.
I am. Middle Country Road.
What happened?
It's just crazy. You're walking and it's like flying.
Then you're not paying attention.
I was
in the middle.
It happens though. It happens.
When you're in a potential I'm gonna die situation. You're just going to be nonchalant.
It was
so
close that I felt the wind hit my face, and I was like, "What?" The guy, like they flew, they don't stop.
Okay. This shit happens.
I don't know how he actually got hit though.
You don't have to be 78 years old for it to happen to you.
Says the two guys who took the little bus. All right, normal people aren't going to sit there.
I've seen a normal person get creamed by somebody, bro. Really?
People don't stop. They just keep going.
I've seen a lady. I've seen a lady crossing the street, and the fucking car hit her. She did 3 fucking flips in the air and landed on.
Being reckless. It wasn't like someone blew a light or anything like that. This was this old dummy.
I didn't see that either.
Crossing the street.
I understand, but it happens. They're accidents. That's why they call it accidents, bro.
No, again, you're taking it as if someone came barreling through.
No, I'm not.
In that situation, yes, I understand. Those things happen. Accidents happen. But if you're conscious and of what you're doing, you shouldn't get hit by a car crossing the street. This is something my 8-year-old son can do.
Because you don't think it's going to happen to you, bro. It happens.
You know why? Because I look both ways and go, yep, I'm clear.
Sometimes you look both ways, you don't see
What about
something.
in the city? You ever walk in the city when it's like in the...
People get hit by cars, bro.
He wasn't in a city.
And it doesn't mean they're fucking idiots.
Middle Country Road's a rough road to be walking on.
It's a 3-lane highway, Middle Country.
This
guy was on a fucking regular, like, up in town.
I don't even know how he got
Portion
hit.
Road?
Yeah.
Portion Road, I've seen people get hit on Portion. It happens.
On the double lane or the single?
No, the single.
I don't believe
What if you're on a... You ever see somebody get hit on a bicycle?
All right, John. Sicilian pie comes out, all right? And you see that thing fucking baking out and fucking nice and crispy, and they throw out that fucking thing. They cut it up. What slice are you taking?
The big corner one.
You're taking a corner?
Big one.
The big corner. Yeah. Why the corner anyway?
I don't know. This looks like the more appetizer.
All right, the middle. You don't want to touch the middle?
Nah, the corner's always huge. It's a big fat slice. I did this the other day actually.
You get less amount of pizza with a corner though. You get more crust.
Yeah,
Just
but
saying.
sometimes the crust looks good
The crust does look good.
because it's like it just looks good, and you're like,
Rocky, you picking the corner.
I'm a
aren't you?
crust guy. I love the corner. And here's my theory on the Sicilian pie. If you decide I'm going to take a middle piece, it's not, oh, it's my only option. If you're like, give me the middle, I don't want nothing to do with you, you're a psychopath.
yeah.
No one
Usually,
wants the fucking
if
middle
someone
piece.
takes the middle, they sit down their head and they said, I should have took the corner slice.
Yeah, who the fuck? It's a messy fucking
Yeah.
thing, for one. You got nothing to hold on to it, really.
Yeah.
And even if you get the part where there is that crust, it fucking always lops over because the weight of the Sicilian
It's too much.
is
Then-
too much.
But then, like you
It'll
said,
separate-
like, you get like the piece of crust right here, and it's like here, but the corner, you get like the whole thing, and you can just grab the.
Yeah, the
Right,
corner is ideal.
Even the side, you can grab the side too, a side piece. If there was no
Oh,
corners,
a long side piece. Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's
Yeah.
typically a corner because usually Sicilians are cut 8 right down the middle and then 4 and 4.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, the middle piece we're talking about is essentially inside the corners. Is that you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's John. No, don't put it on vibrate after in case it happens again. Definitely don't do that.
yeah. I don't know. I mean, you know what it boils down to too? Like, I used to not like the crust when I was a kid eating sandwiches,
I love crust on everything.
but I like the crust now older. I don't
Yeah.
know.
On white bread, if I have a sandwich, there's only 2 types I'll typically have. 1, tuna fish with celery in it. 2, a little bit of salami, a little bit of pepperoni, a little bit of lettuce. That's it. And I mean very little, like 3 slices each, if that, depending on how big they're sliced.
I'm gonna stop at Meat Farms on the way home.
But, again, I'm loving crust. Loving it.
I'm stopping at Meat Farms.
We-
I gotta go. To the
We've
quick.
brought this up before, and I think it deserves a quick bring up again.
Hold on, Vito. What's up, bro?
Vito,
I mean-
perfect timing. We're talking pizza, brother. Sicilian pie comes out. What slice you grabbing? You have to. Yeah, you got a choice though. One or the other. Where you going? The corner, right? What kind of mental patient isn't? No. He's actually with us on this one. Now, here's
That's-
another question.
Vito, hold on. Vito, that's not nice.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't acknowledge that, buddy.
Do you
I'm
hear
glad.
me?
No, he heard you. No,
That's
Vito,
not.
Your response
hold on,
was
time out.
perfect.
He hasn't seen me all week. That's not nice. What kind of behavior is that? What's up, bro? Oh, he's heated at me.
I get no
My
love,
bad.
bro. I get no love.
That's where it's coming from.
I can't watch a show when somebody. I can't watch a show like that when one guy don't really watch wrestling. So I can't. That's why I won't do it. I didn't even know you did the show. To be honest with you, I would have watched it.
Vito.
I heard.
Vito, I barely watch wrestling. I fast forward through probably between SmackDown and Raw combined. I fast forward through easily 75% of both of them. How knowledgeable and how good was I on that show? I could be fucking Meltzer. You know what I mean? Just a complete jerk off, loser, no life, obsessed with a child
His
show,
stuff
fucking
is, like,
asshole.
So stupid. Like, Mets. Like, oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this out right now.
I didn't even know it was on. To be honest, till
Yo,
now
listen.
when I watch it on Facebook.
Noel,
actually.
if you're watching this, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
they're
missed-
saying no audio from Vito.
What? Vito, can you talk? Oh, fuck.
No, they're saying no audio on our end. Oh, man. No, they're not hearing
They're
you.
not
They're
hearing
only
you.
hearing us. We worked this out before. What happened?
I thought I fixed it.
Unfucking real. What are we doing here, Rich?
You seen?
I know. I even called in. I don't know. If anyone's listening, can you hear Vito now? I don't know. This is fucking. Oh, okay. Wait. Yep, he's talking. We can't hear Vito. Oh shit. Never mind. This is fucked up, Rich. I even called in before. Maybe it's the YouTube. You know what I mean? It's
Dude,
somehow.
I don't know, man.
Exactly.
This is fucking. No, Vito, for real, we did. I called in, we tested. It was the first thing I did when Richie got here because of last week. Was it not, Rich? Apparently, they can't hear you, which I don't understand how that would be.
On your end, then.
Is there a
You
volume?
don't talk.
All right, testing 1
There we
2
go.
1 2.
Open sound mixer.
All right, now you should hear him. Does everyone hear
All
him?
right.
Quick, someone write in.
Mic check. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Now, like I was saying, Rich, you didn't have the courtesy to watch my man's show. You didn't watch my wife, but I watched the cooking show, and it was the hottest thing on TV. I'm telling you, your wife is sexy as hell. We need more
Thank
shows
you.
from her.
Yeah.
She's got
Hey,
a
Vito.
contract.
I agree on the more shows from your
Yo,
wife.
Vito,
Yeah.
those
awesome.
girls quickly took over your brand in the #1 spot, my man. I got to
I'm-
give them credit, dude. They
I'm
are.
happy they did. I think it's the greatest thing. And you know what? I congratulate all the ladies because they're putting forth a great effort. Manalina, they're doing the moderator. You know, we got a good brand going. Everybody's doing their thing. The brand is growing. The ladies are doing a hell of a job.
Awesome.
I mean, you guys are doing good. I mean, we're definitely putting things together. We got a lot of different aspects. I can't wait to Thursday when the psychic comes on and he's going to do his show because that's going to be spooky as hell because I got to tell you, honestly, people, I've been talking to Angelo, quite a bit, and I asked him to get in tune with the spirits, and he has been dead on as far as I'm concerned with me. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
I got to do it.
Hey, Vito.
I got to call in for that. I really do. I got to hear what's going
No,
on.
you got. I'm telling you.
I have my whole family's not alive, so I want to hear this shit.
Listen,
Vito,
you sit here. Go ahead.
I'm going to put you on the spot real quick.
Go ahead.
I got a beef with one of your buddies, apparently. He's a buddy of yours that you talk to regularly.
Who's that?
Mr. Hulk Hogan.
What's up with Hulk?
Now, let me explain this beef to you. 5 years old, WrestleMania 3. My father
going
passed
deep.
away the same
deep.
year.
Okay.
The one memory I have is Hulk Hogan slamming Andre the Giant, me and my dad watching. And from that day forward, this guy right here,
Biggest.
biggest Hulkamaniac.
Huge.
Now let's rewind to 2 years ago.
Huge.
I'm on Twitter. Hulk Hogan retweets something. The guy's @name had the N-word in it. So I write to Hulk. I go, dude, you might want to take that retweet down. Look at this guy's @name. He's got the N-word in it. I go to see if Hulk did anything. Blocked. I get blocked for trying to help the man. From that day forward, Hulkamania died to me.
Sad.
Now,
I could
hear you.
answer you and give you a rational, explanation.
Please.
Now, 2 years ago, when all this controversy came up with Hulk and the N-word and all this stuff going on, guys, and this goes out to the millions and millions of people who watch this show, everybody who's on the brand, everybody's in the Realm Network, everybody's on iTunes. I want to say this, and this is the truth. Everybody in the confines of their own home has their own views and says their own things about society. If you're in the confines of your own home, is it anybody's business what you say in private? Absolutely not. It's
I
on
agree.
your time. It's not social media. It's how you feel at the moment. Now, is Hulk Hogan a racist? For the longest time, no, because he got along with everybody in the dressing room, got along with everybody in the locker room. Did he have a moment where, now this goes out, let's be realistic here. We're talking like real people. If you're in a society like everybody else, like Hulk is older than all of us, and I grew up in the next generation, and then you guys came along. So, the black-white thing, it's there. It's been there for a long time. It's been more focused since social media came out.
Yeah.
Okay?
Of course.
And being that certain people are brought up certain ways, people have different views. on what's right and what's wrong. Stay with your own kind. Don't go outside. It's only going to hurt you.
Classic
When
Bronx
a parent
Tale
is
story.
telling their child, hey, listen, if you do this, this is the ramifications of what's going on. Now, being that the man was speaking his mind in the privacy of his own home, he said some things maybe that people didn't like. Just like a father like myself and you guys there, or an uncle, I would say that if you're going to speak to a young lady, you're going to tell her the do's and don'ts, the rights and wrongs, and everything that goes along with going outside the box.
We're straying way off path. Why'd he block me? What do you think the reason is? I'm trying to help the man.
Yo, Vito, at that point, I think he just didn't want anything to do with anything.
Vito, where you were going with that, I understand what you're saying, because if I was younger and if I was to date like a Muslim woman, there's things I would not expect from that culture. That's why when you're saying stay with your own, it's not that you're being racist. It's just that it's easier on you to stay.
It's easier on life in general.
Let's just be honest here. Like when we were younger, and he was younger, and the way his family probably grew up.
We grew up pretty much the same way.
He's pure. Give me
this okay. Is the same thing.
It was not like it was not a good. It was not like a
accepted thing.
Yeah, to be with a black guy or a black girl.
There's still a cultural
like my
difference.
Grandmother would. Like,
I know.
But that's what they were.
Relax.
But
there's still a cultural difference. Is what he's talking about.
It still doesn't answer my question.
But hold on, I'm going to answer.
Let him go. Let him go.
I'm going to answer everybody's question here, right? Now, I'm going to speak for myself. You're going to say, "Hey, Vito, did you ever date a Spanish woman? Did you ever date a Latino woman? Did you ever date a black woman? Did you ever date a Trinidadian woman?" I've dated or been with a lot of ladies. They're not my color. They weren't all Italian. That goes for German, Irish, English, French, and everything.
Little side note: Vito was 1,000,000% dated a Trinidadian woman. You don't bring up Trinidad just out of the blue
for no reason.
So,
yeah,
no, but this goes for
Trinidad or
guys.
Nigerian.
Yeah,
for no reason.
Unless you're hearing like a fucking hurricane hit it or something.
Exactly, but for everybody listening, you always have your opinion on what should be right and what should be wrong. As far as you and Hulk Hogan, at that time, if I'm not mistaken, I can't quote it, I can't be, but he was under a lot of pressure, a lot of ridicule, and he was trying to get rid of all the people just talking about it. Yeah. That's my understanding of what you're saying to me. I don't think it's a hate thing. I don't think it's a bad thing. I just think at that particular time, he has so much going on. He wanted to push himself away from everybody in social media.
Now, how much pull you got with the Hulkster?
I talk to him every now and then. We tweet each other. I mean, if we seen each other, we'd probably sit and talk like we haven't missed a beat.
Think you can get him on? This was all a big circle just to ask you to get Hulk Hogan on.
I'm trying to look at Vito's face for this. Hold on. All right, there you go. Vito, can you get him on?
Well, I mean, if I'm at Hogan's, I might talk to him.
He really did block me, though. That none of this was a lie. It was just a whole workaround to finally.
Yeah, he did block me.
And when he blocked me, and dude, I'm telling you, you could ask anyone. Look, the picture right there. I'm dressed as fucking Hulk Hogan for WrestleMania 30. Yeah. The guy was my idol. Him and Michael Jordan as a kid were the two fucking legends to me.
Yeah,
I burned his shirt. Idol. I burned his shirt, and the shirt I'm wearing there, and the bandana. I burned it on one of our episodes.
Look at this.
Now I hear you guys, but you know what, guys?
He's holding his kid. Just look at this poor fan. Fucking Rocky. He bought the whole fucking get up.
Yeah.
I can't bash him. He was really nice. He was really awesome to me the 2 times I met him.
Guys, we're talking about Hulk Hogan, loved by millions. It don't matter what he could do. If he came back on the WWE network and he came back there, everybody would stand up and cheer.
Yeah.
And you know what? Nobody would remember anything. And I just think it's a facade. And I tell you, social media has killed the sport of wrestling. It has killed sports. It has killed
marriages.
TV shows.
It's killed marriages. Friendships. Everything.
Friendships. Yeah. It has.
Families. You know,
Yeah.
all of a sudden, Aunt fucking May's the biggest racist ever, and you never knew it. And you're like, well, fucking Aunt May sucks. Jesus Christ.
Rocky lost one of his friends. We got him drunk. We did a podcast together. You know, Vito, check this out. We do a podcast, right?
Context real quick. Known this guy 25 to 30 years at this point.
So me and him, we split a bottle of bourbon. And me and him
Right.
just start taking this fucking shit down. Rocky's asking us all these questions. We're being drunk, having fun.
Everyone's
He's-
laughing, having a good time. Great show.
Yeah.
Great show.
He's fucked up saying, oh, yeah, I need a little cocaine. And saying all this, saying bad stuff, too.
We've
So
been playing a
now-
lot of Would You Rathers, and I come up with some pretty tough ones.
Regardless, the episode ends. He's wasted. The day comes out. He says, "Don't put out the show," and I already put it out. But I edited the parts where he was talking shit about his wife's family and like certain things.
Yeah.
I
They even cleaned it up.
I edit all the bad shit that he said that can get him in like divorce trouble
Yeah.
out, and I aired the show. And I edited it, and I never edit any of my shows for him. I edited it, right?
Yep.
And he
He wasn't mad at first until his family heard it. And then they started getting on him, and all of a sudden, now the guilt starts running through him, going, oh, well, you guys can't air that. And we're like, no, we are, because that's the show. That's what we do. You came here, you got drunk. That's on you. That's not on us.
I
Like,
feel ya.
that's your problem.
I'm like, yo, honestly, Jared, if I was a dick, I would have aired the original show.
Seen him today.
The original show
Seen him
would have
today
been
at the gas station.
Did you?
Yep.
What do you say?
Not a word.
He didn't say nothing.
Not a word.
All the bad stuff that would get him in trouble, we edited.
Yeah. And he's a man of God now. Where's my apology?
You're a pot.
You know? I didn't do anything wrong. Who aired the show?
I mean, in the
technically?
name of Christ, can we be friends again?
Who aired the show technically?
I aired the show, but I don't talk to him.
Who made a fool of themselves?
He did.
Okay.
I looked out for him.
Where is my
I took-
involvement here?
Nowhere. I took
Thank
care of
you.
him. I took care of him.
Exactly.
I did.
You
Because
should be thanking
took,
us and giving us apologies.
I took all the fucking bad shit out.
We should send the raw edit over to his fucking family and be like, you think that was bad? Wait
No.
till you hear this.
No, I'm not doing that.
I'm so glad I'm doing a show with my uncles. It's so positive in my life, and you guys give me a great life experience. Thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem, bud.
Oh, perfect. I love that you guys brought this up. Everyone tonight, HBO, Andre the Giant documentary.
That's tonight?
Yes. Yes.
10 o'clock.
Can't
God.
fucking.
someone
Vito, you ever meet Andre? Or was that too early when he
I
passed?
have never met Andre the
Fuck.
Giant. I've seen him
Someone send me
wrestle.
that? 'Cause I'm not going to be able to watch it.
What?
I'm not going to be able to watch it.
All right.
Did someone send me that? Like,
How was
like,
it? It's on
oh.
HBO. What do you mean send it to
I
you?
don't know.
You don't
Can you
have
get it?
HBO.
Like, I can watch it on YouTube.
All right, listen. If you're a fan, send John the
Fucking whole document.
Andre the Giant.
Yeah.
Okay. Yo, that tonight, I've been waiting for that more than WrestleMania, I think. And I think
Absolutely.
WrestleMania was good.
A lot of people are trashing it. These are these asshole. We always bring it up. New Japan, Ring of Honor people, NXT. It was an entertaining show, and for 5.5 hours, it kept me entertained. There was moments of low. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't perfect.
They wrestled
But-
for once. No, let's talk.
There was a lot of times where I was like, all right, I'm into this.
Yeah.
Rhonda, everybody here owes her an apology.
No, I didn't say she was bad.
She did awesome.
I
No,
never
no,
said
not
she
that you
would
did-
do
said
bad.
no, I
she
never
did.
said she was
We
going to
said
be
we
bad.
did.
Everyone
Everyone take team because she
bullshit.
probably needed work.
Everyone.
She did, obviously.
Yes,
She can't just
we
get in the ring
did.
and have a
Let's
one-on-one.
call it how it is.
Everyone said she was going to be bad because of the tag team thing. She killed it.
Yeah.
Killed it.
She killed that
She
whole match.
killed
With-
it because she was protected, and she
Yes.
worked with 3 experienced workers.
Dude, but she had the pressure of the fucking planet on her as well. This wasn't just, hey, my first match is on Raw. This was, my first match is co-main eventing WrestleMania. I'm in the ring with Hunter and Kurt Angle.
Yo, Hunter looked awesome.
Yeah, he was jacked.
Jeez,
Jacked.
gotta be Jews.
Hey,
Oh.
allegations.
You guys, can I tell you a WrestleMania secret?
Go ahead.
I share something with you. Okay.
Please. Yeah.
You talk about putting together these matches. Okay. Do you know that WrestleMania week? Okay, it's a week.
Yeah.
You have a week to prepare your match. There's a ring in the hotel in the basement. There's a secret workout room where nobody's allowed to go. Only the people who have the certain times of their matches, and they work on things. Was this a work and a great match for Ronda to be in? Yes. Did they work on this with her? She didn't just become this great overnight. She worked at it.
Of course.
And practice and repetition. That's what I tell everybody. So when you talk about WrestleMania, man, if you think they get in there one day and they just go, this is 7 to 5 or 6 days of preparation
Even
for
more.
one
If
match.
anyone knows practice and repetition, it's an Olympic athlete. It's a MMA fighter. So to her, it's just another day at the office, just learning and practicing and repeating something else.
She's
But
learning
she's
a new
already
craft.
has that mind state of it just becomes natural at some
Look
point.
at Kurt.
Kurt's amazing.
Kurt was awesome.
He's amazing, dude. That guy.
He's the best.
Dude,
He wasn't awesome in that match. He was
No,
awesome.
I'm saying Kurt in the past.
Oh,
Kurt
the past
grabbed-
was
In
great.
the
as a
past.
whole.
Kurt
But
grabbed
still, it's
to
probably in the
wrestling.
beginning, the transition of him going there wasn't good.
And I got to give props to
You
Stephanie.
remember?
Stephanie was
Stephanie
awesome.
did good.
Yeah.
I got to say
Stephanie
it.
and Shane are naturals. They don't have to do it every day. It's in their blood. They're natural wrestlers. I've always said Shane McMahon is one of the greatest wrestlers alive. If he wanted to do this full time back in the day, he could have been champion. He's that good. Stephanie gets in there every now and then. She is that good. She's natural.
Yeah. No, she was good. The whole match, honestly, is very entertaining.
I thought that was I thought that was the best match of the night almost.
Hurry up.
Well, the
I
Rollins
want to bring
shit.
something
But
up while you're here.
she was awesome. As soon as she started like doing her moves thing, set like the whole place went nuts.
It was very
And
predictable,
I was like,
though,
holy
in the
shit.
vein of Kurt's going to start the match, and we're going to wait. But again, great match. Good
The
time
ultimate
watching it.
finish would have been for her to tap out Triple H. The place would have blew up.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Yep. And then the disappointment of the night for me, not the disappointment, but the biggest what the fuck. Like, why do that? Taker and Cena. A squash match?
He
With
won.
Nah.
John Cena? Like,
I can't. You got to look at it like this, okay? Undertaker lost the last two WrestleManias.
yeah.
He had to get back his mojo. Cena being a professional, this is a professional, and doing the favor for one of the icons in the business, mano a mano, icon to icon, he did a great job and he did a great thing to show that no matter what, this
It
is
was a
still a
respect
business,
thing.
and you do business with guys.
It was a respect thing, but here's my question after
Go
that.
ahead.
And that's my point. After that, Cena, yes, while he's probably on his way out because his movie career really is starting to take off, is
Right.
Taker coming back? Is he going to be
Next-
wrestling next WrestleMania? Or
Next
is
year
are
at
we-
WrestleMania.
But then why couldn't they just have a match? Let him win. Why did he have to get squashed?
Because he lost to Reigns, he lost to Lesnar. That is the most certifiable guy on the roster
They want
for
him
Undertaker to
look
get his
strong.
mojo back.
They want him to look strong.
I get it, but they could have put on
But
a good match.
then
and
Vito,
still
what do you
got it.
think? Like I don't know, like in the weeks before that, they like Cena beat him on the microphone. He was just trashing him and trashing him.
But that's what I mean. There
So
was a
instead, he
build.
just beat him in the ring. That's
Yeah,
you know
but
what I mean?
Undertaker's not a talker. He's
Yeah,
presence.
I know.
The
All right.
bell, his gong rings. You see him walking down. He doesn't have to say a word.
No,
This is what I wanted to bring up, and we're probably going to end it here because the rest of WrestleMania, whatever, it was what it was.
Oh, okay, we went to one thing about WrestleMania.
Go ahead.
I thought that the Roman Reigns bleeding thing and still losing, you guys got to give him some
They
kind of
never
respect.
will. And after WrestleMania,
What the fuck?
they absolutely should. But they never. They were chanting, "This is boring and this is awful."
But you know what? They give you blood, and everybody wants blood,
There's-
and he gets blood. They don't
they were
like
bullying
Reigns.
the
He
match,
beats him.
and they were doing
Guys,
that
can
because
I
they thought
smarten
Brock
you
was
up
leaving.
here?
Vito,
I'm going to smarten you up here, guys. Do you really think that was scripted for him to bust him open like that?
I think
That was
Reigns and
totally-
him talked about it before the thing and wanted to build more.
Well,
of a,
here's the thing about that.
beef.
All right, can I? But I know something,
All right,
and I
good,
want to say
good.
it. Fuck.
good.
Jericho, on one of the podcasts, said, Orton said, elbow me.
Yeah.
And that was Lesnar knows how to do it to open you up and be safe. He did it with Orton. And at first, everyone thought, are you fucking kidding me?
They troll the
Good,
fans.
He still got beer left. We're done in 5 minutes.
Everyone at first thought Lesnar went into work for himself. I fucking hate you. And then it turned out he didn't. Why wouldn't this Roman Reigns thing
be any
now
different.
everyone knows, well, he did it to Orton. You know what I mean? So why would you think it was unscripted?
Guys, who in their right mind is going to risk a concussion and
Randy Orton.
20 stitches across the head?
Randy Orton and
I
Roman
would.
Reigns.
I
They
would for
wanted to
WrestleMania.
build a. I mean, I'm not arguing with him. He
Vito,
knows
back in
what
the
he's talking
day,
about,
people would say, who's going to take a chair shot across the head? You know
But
what I
we're
mean?
talking about a different time now, and chair
Exactly.
shots are passe.
Vito,
I
Vito,
know, but
you're coming from a guy that has a company that won't let you bleed. If me and you were talking and you say, "Yo, hit me with it," I fucking hit you with it. You're bleeding.
who were the only people that have bled supposedly on purpose in the past 5 years? Lesnar, Orton, and now Reigns. Okay? 3,
Who had the razor that
Orton-
that WrestleMania?
I think it was Lesnar.
Reigns.
No, it was Lesnar. He handed it off to Reigns. Handed it off to him. Now here's the thing: Orton clearly is the golden boy. No matter what the fuck he does, they do not fault him, and they keep putting belts on that kid. There's something with Orton; he can get away with fucking murder in that company. Same with Lesnar, and now same with Reigns. Okay, because if John Cena opened himself up, he might get a talking to, but that's about it.
I think they did it between them two to build more of a. Now you were talking about
I
it.
would
Now you're
ask-
looking forward to the next boring match that
I would
they're gonna
ask.
have.
Yeah, Vince ripped Lesnar because
Yeah, they don't even know that was real.
Lesnar went off script, not because he opened up Reigns.
Yeah, but don't you see that his character? They're like building his character, the only guy to be the fucking deadliest man in that thing.
What, Lashley now?
Oh yeah, but he
That's
didn't
where
do
we're
nothing.
going.
No, you got to give it to Reigns.
No, it's going to
No,
Lashley.
what I'm saying, like
Fuck,
he took
can't.
the. If anybody took to his belt and threw it across the fucking thing, he'd be like, "You're done, dude." They need him more. They don't need him.
No, he don't need that.
I'm saying, like, if that was anybody else that took his belt and threw it at him, he'd be like, and then they're saying he was almost fighting with shit. It's all fucking bullshit. So
yeah, like if the Miz
trolling
walked back there and
everybody.
goes, "Fuck your Intercontinental
he's in
belt," he's
trouble.
out of there.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough. We did that. This is the last thing I want to bring up. I told you. I told you. I told all of fucking you. I never trusted that sneaky Jap. I fucking knew it from day one. And what did he do? AJ.
He Pearl Harbored AJ.
He Pearl
That's another
fucking
thing.
harbored AJ. I've been saying it for fucking over a year.
I'll give it to you.
I said it on the preview with Noel, and that sneaky motherfucker Pearl harbored AJ Styles.
Yeah.
And everybody's saying that match sucked, but it was like short.
It was a good match. It wasn't the 5-star classic it should have been. Whatever
Guys, that
means.
match sucked. It was not what you expected. The heel turn was the key of the match,
Right.
but that match was a bomb.
I didn't see it. I honestly fell asleep. I want
Don't
Again,
watch.
it wasn't this 5-star classic everyone built it to be. And I think the same way you do it with movies or you do it with an album, when you're like, this is going to be the greatest thing ever. Then
Yeah,
you
but
see
no.
it. Then you see it. There's kind of a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you know it's funny.
But Vito,
Hold
hold
on.
on.
Just-
Hold on. They didn't do a normal match that was like out of WWE. It's WWE's match. So
It was a Japanese match, guys, and the people didn't get it.
So what's your point?
If it was fucking strong style shit from Japan, they'd be kicking the shit out of each other, right?
Okay.
And the match would be fucking great.
If
And
they
no one
wrestled
would
that
see
way,
it.
yes.
And no one would
Well, I'm
see it.
saying if they let them do whatever they wanted to do, the match would probably be insane and great. They used it. WWF
If they
stupid
let
shit.
them do whatever
This-
they wanted to do, half their roster would be on the fucking injury
This
list.
was
dude.
supposed
they
to
are
be. This was supposed to be a Mark's dream match. Okay,
And he's never letting two
it
guys that he
blew
didn't
up.
grow.
It blew up
Don't
in all the
grow.
Mark's faces that they wanted to see this perfect match that should have happened that never did yet.
They should know better that he's not going to let two guys he didn't make make that in WrestleMania.
Yeah. But I don't know. The Reigns thing, do you guys, I don't know why they don't
Let
like
him talk.
Reigns.
Leave him
Whatever.
alone.
Go ahead, Vito.
But guys, let me tell you, I thought one of the best matches on the card was Charlotte and Asuka.
Yeah.
That was a great match, probably.
It was,
One
yeah.
I think that was one, and then Stephanie, Triple H, Rousey, and Kurt Angle was number 2.
Yo, Rocky, before we end, because we got to leave in like a minute.
Yeah.
The women's match. You hate all women's match. You got to admit that was a pretty
Rousey
decent
and
one.
Asuka and
Yeah.
yeah.
It was.
Dude, I don't hate the women's stuff. I
do.
don't hate the
You
women.
do.
No, I don't.
Well, for the most part.
That's the misconception everyone has. I don't think their place is on Raw. Give them their own show.
They won't succeed.
But they do it with the midgets. Why can't they have something on the network
It won't
and just
succeed.
put it up there?
It'll never succeed.
But there's not even a chance. They've never done it. They've never done it.
You think a revamp of Glow with the girls from Raw? Vito, what do you think?
That'd be tough because, like, if you got the cruiserweights that were trying to push and that died awful fast without Enzo Amore. If you try to push the girls on their own show, if it was a half-hour show,
that's what I'm saying. A half-hour.
Yeah, but everybody wants 2 and 3 hours.
No, dude,
and they want an hour.
They get an hour's worth of time on each brand. Have it branded. The women of SmackDown, the women of Raw. Okay, give them an hour each. They get an hour on the show anyway.
We got an hour right now. We're done. Vito, say goodbyes, bro.
Wait. What about Paige's retirement speech?
No one cares. Go ahead, Vito. Get your stuff.
Now,
Let's do it.
I was going to say, I'm really proud of the Big Vito brand for all the people participating. I want to thank everybody. Everybody go to BigVito.com. See all the players on the team at the Big Vito brand. And check out everything on YouTube. Subscribe, people. You know, press the like button on Twitter. You know, friend everybody. Go see the affiliates. And I got to ask everybody one question. Noelle seems to have this Amazon list, and she gets gifts. But everybody's overlooking my Amazon list. What am I, a friggin' orphan? Come on. Do something here for me. Come on, fellas.
There you go.
I can make his Amazon list?
A wish list.
Really?
Yeah, and people will just buy it for you. How do you think Jeff Lane gets all those video games?
Stop.
I'm not kidding.
I'll make it. I'll make it an Amazon list. Fuck it.
I'd make it for Super Ugly, but can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I got to tell you, I was impressed with your wife's show. That was some sexy shit. I watched it. I was like, damn, that's good.
She
did a great job.
Yeah, she's doing good.
Were you taping?
No.
Good. Don't tape anything. Leave her alone. Stay away from her. She was herself.
I let her do a thing, Vito. I don't interfere.
God bless.
Don't interfere because she came out and she was. I'm telling you, I'm not lying to you. I'm not saying it because your wife, Rocky's wife, comes on there and she does a great job. But for the first time, your wife doing something solo and doing something for herself.
Yeah.
Awesome fucking job. Tell her I said awesome. I am so proud of her and all the people there.
Awesome.
And Madalena coming on, you know, representing the big guy over there, being a moderator and everything. I like it.
I love it. All three of the girls killing it. Super Wifey Show tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Big Vito brand on YouTube. Yeah. Check that out. Russo'sBrand.com. Go to there, click the Realm Network link, subscribe. You're getting content out the fucking ass. Wednesday, we're up there. Every other day, you got shows popping up. What day's yours, Vito?
Listen, I got so many shows. Thursday is the reality show. We're having the psychic on. I think everybody better subscribe for that one. That's going to be off the hook.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to that.
I'm calling in. I'm going to call you. I'm going to text you when that's on. I want to talk to the guy.
Fridays, iTunes, Google Play Store, and Spotify. Is that it? StatementGames.com, guys. Go there. Check them out. Go make your prop bets. Have fun playing around. It's super easy. Enjoy it. And, Johnny, you want to say anything?
Good night. Have a good Tuesday night.
Vito, thanks, buddy.
Vito, it's always a
pleasure.
Thanks a lot,
guys. Take it easy.
And to everyone out there, we will see you next Tuesday.